Dutch, always great to have you with us here on Extra 1360. Big day. Non-conference schedule is officially out. Big weekend for you, by the way. Your team's going to be up in Carson. There's going to be a Mountain West ring ceremony for your championship team last year. Let's start there, and we'll get to the non-conference schedule. But I know you're a big college football fan. I know you're a big San Diego State football fan as well. This is a big weekend for your basketball team, though, up in Carson.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing the Aztecs play football. Last year with COVID, we couldn't get up there and watch them play. And now to have the ability to get up there and support Brady Hoke and his crew is really exciting, and especially against a good Utah team. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that game.
We're looking forward to seeing the basketball play. Obviously, last year was an exciting year. I know you guys wanted it punctuated differently. Looking back, though, a season ago, is there anything you wish you would have done differently? And as a coach, do you self-scout how you coach, how you manage the team throughout a season?
Yeah, you're always evaluating your performance as a coach. You're evaluating their performance as a team and then your performance as a coach. And I feel awful when I feel like we lost a game and I didn't put them in the right position to have a chance to win. Obviously, players have to make plays to win games. But if I don't give them a chance to do that, then I feel really bad. And so I'm as critical of myself as I am of anybody on the team.
Brian Dutcher, the Aztecs head coach, joining us right here on Extra 1360. Again, the non-conference schedule, Dutch, is out. What a challenging schedule it is. This will probably keep you up at night between now and the opener November 9th. But BYU is in there, Arizona State, Georgetown, maybe USC, Michigan, and St. Mary's. Is this as tough of a non-conference schedule as you've ever had at San Diego State?
I think so. I think so. I mean, you schedule like this when you got a good contract and you got a good team. And right now I've got both of those. So we're looking forward to competing. And you do it when you have 7 seniors on the team. And so I have a veteran team that came to San Diego State to play games like this, to go to Ann Arbor and take a shot at probably a top 10 Michigan, to go back to BYU and see if we can get another win in there, to play Arizona State at our place to prove when we beat them last year was not a fluke, and just go down the road. St. Mary's, a game against Georgetown with Patrick Ewing as coach. How great is that? And then maybe a shot at USC. So, yeah, it's exciting and it's challenging.
Yeah, I look at the conference schedule too, and I think there are some tough outs there as well. Do you like having an exceedingly difficult schedule overall, because it's good for the program if you get a whole bunch of wins. But outside of that, it's because the Mount West, from a basketball standpoint, I mean, you're a part of this, but it's really risen its national prominence over the past decade or so.
Yeah, it's gotten better. It's going to be a multi-bid league again this year, and all likelihood when they pick the league to start the season, they'll probably pick Colorado State 1 and Nevada 2. And we'll be up there in that mix, but they're the teams with the most returning players that have had success. And, but I guarantee one thing, if there's a blackout, red out, green out, or white out, it's going to be against the Aztecs.
Brian Dutcher joining us right here on Extra 1360. Dutch, let's talk about this Michigan game, December 4th, how it came to be. And when was the last time you personally were back inside Chrysler Arena? Was it the last time you were coaching at Michigan?
Well, I haven't been in Chrysler Arena since, I think, 1998.
Wow.
So that's a while ago. I've been back in Ann Arbor. They had a golf outing, Michigan basketball golf outing that supported the ALS cause, obviously a cause that's close to Aztec basketball. And so I went back there from that. But I've not been in the arena. The game happened, basically, guys, because we heard rumblings that they were supposed to play Kentucky in Ann Arbor on December 4th, and that game had a chance of falling through. And when it fell through, it was a date that was available. I made the call to Juwan, told him I'd love to come play you guys if you'd have us. And because of our relationship and the fact they needed a game, they thought, well, let's play San Diego State in Ann Arbor. And I've gotten more calls on that game maybe than any we've ever played, as far as people wanting to go to Ann Arbor and see that game.
So I guess this was last weekend. It was the enshrinement for the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. Chris Webber goes in. Coach Fisher is in, one of the attendees of this great event. And, you see this. You're going out there. You're going to be coaching against Juwan. You have Chris getting this great honor and being, memorialized as one of these these titans of the sport you coach. I mean, are you starting to have those moments where you're looking around and going, man, look what I've done? But, you know, I know you still have work to do, but is there times where you sort of pick up a pebble and you say, man, that's just another memory to add to the book?
I just look at all those things as blessings in my career. I've been very fortunate. You know, I've been around great people and great things have happened in my coaching career, whether it's Steve Fisher at Michigan and the many players we had there, whether it was coming out here with him to San Diego State and being able to be around such great teams and great people. I've been truly blessed in my career, and I never take that for granted.
Dutch, how do you feel about your team heading into this year? The way you've scheduled, like you said, you know, you have to have the good contract and the good basketball team. What do you hope to learn from your team when they get on the floor against UC Riverside November 9th?
Well, if we're a typical Aztec team, we're going to defend and rebound at a high level. And then we're going to have to find a way to manufacture enough baskets to get a victory. But we will guard and we will rebound. And we will play team basketball. And if you do those things, you usually have a pretty good chance to win the game.
Coach, I'm not sure. We've talked to you a lot. I'm not sure how you're going to answer this question, but you've been very successful with the transfer portal, and obviously it has its benefits. It also has things that I'm sure maybe have changed the sport in ways that you don't like. What did you like better when there was maybe less ease of players leaving programs and jumping into different spots, or do you like it better now?
I just think it's the culture and society we're living in. These kids change high school teams, they change club teams, and so they change professional teams, and they're changing college teams, and it's just the nature of the business. And so you can sit there and say, "I wish it was this way or that way," but in reality, you deal with it the way it is. And right now, they're eligible immediately. You try to do a good job. Being honest ones in your program, so you don't lose them, you develop them, you show them big picture, and hopefully they stay to reach that big picture. At the same time, you're out there looking for a missing piece on the transfer market that maybe you haven't recruited to, that has underperformed, and you try to add a piece that can help you be the best you can be as a team.
Dutch, I think I have this right. The last time fans were inside Viejas was Senior Day, obviously, 2020, when you're capping off that just remarkable season as one of the best teams in the nation, if not the best team in the nation. Senior Day maybe against Colorado State. It was an unbelievable atmosphere inside the building. That's the last time fans were inside Viejas. Have you thought about what it's going to be like this November, getting your fan base back inside the building?
I know we've got a high renewal rate. I think almost 98%, if not higher. All the premium seats are wait-listed. Courtside seats, table seats are all on a wait-list basis. And the fans want to come back, and they want to come back and see their Aztecs play. And there's nothing that excites us more to let some of these freshmen that were in the program last year, like a Lamont Butler and a Keith Dinwiddie and some of these guys that have never played in front of a Viejas crowd, to see what that really feels like when they step on that floor.
You know, we're looking at the stadium build site in Mission Valley and marveling at how fast it's all coming together. Arizona, the Wildcats, after getting beat by the Aztecs at home, are going to come on the road and help them open the stadium on September 3rd in 2022. And then it sounds like JD has his sights set on Viejas. Is he going to give you any say-so over what adjustments are going to be made over there in the arena? I mean, can you request like maybe a little wine bar and lounge for the coaches or something like that? What?
Come on now. You know better than that. We're just trying to if the fans are coming out to see us, we want to make sure they have the best experience possible. So whether that's better avenues to get concessions, better seating, more amenities, we want to give our Aztec fans the experience that they've come to appreciate and be used to. And when we open that new football stadium, it's going to be done at a high level. And so they're going to come to Viejas and go, why aren't we getting these same types of amenities? And we want to make sure we take care of our Aztec faithful and do it the right way.
Man, it's one of the great buildings in college basketball.
It really
is. I mean, it's so fun to be inside there. Even a year ago without fans, I mean, San Diego State played so well, but it's going to be incredible to get everyone back in. The show, the fan base, Viejas Arena, November 9th against UC Riverside to kick off this upcoming 2021-2022 season. Dutch, great to catch up. We're excited to see your basketball team on the floor in about 8 weeks, so thanks for doing it today.
Thanks for having me, guys.